Today you are here because something changed. It was not planned, you may not have even noticed at first, but suddenly there is a different motion, a change unfolding, almost like a wave emerging on the horizon, silent and inevitable. Someone close to you, someone with whom you share looks, words, silences, has begun to feel something that wasn't there before. Something unexpected, profound, even difficult to name. You've felt this change, haven't you? It seems to seep into everyday life, into small gestures, into moments when it's least expected. Let's talk about it. This experience is not to be ignored, nor to be analyzed with cold detachment. Here we're not dissecting a feeling. We are indeed getting closer, exploring, feeling along with you. Because deep down, these changes that arise in another's heart, that touch the relationship in a new way, are a rare opportunity. They reveal what was hidden, what perhaps was always there but never had the space to appear. Think of that prolonged look, that touch that was once casual and now seems to hesitate, as if there was something more there. These signs, although subtle, are revealing, and if you pay attention, they will tell a story. This kind of transformation doesn't arise without reason. These are feelings that, when they appear, reflect a search for something that may have been hidden over time. It could be a desire for more intense closeness, a deeper understanding, or even a need to share a truth that was never spoken. And what's fascinating here is the delicacy with which all of this happens. No one announces it to the world. There are no grand declarations, just the subtle redirection of the gaze, the choice of kinder words, an almost imperceptible closeness. But it is there, and those who feel it know. There is an unspoken language that you need to learn to perceive. Because this change is not explicit, it is not to be analyzed like a puzzle. It is an invitation for you to feel together. When he or she is silent next to you, but a different silence which seems loaded with meaning. When the gestures are more careful, almost as if there was something the person was trying to say without words. It is in these moments that you can begin to glimpse what is coming. And upon noticing these signs, do you feel a responsibility? Not in the sense of controlling or manipulating, but of embracing, of being there with your whole presence. These unexpected feelings do not surface by chance. When someone allows themselves to change, allows these feelings to reveal themselves, it means that inside, something has touched them uniquely. And it's not about controlling. It's about allowing the other to express themselves, even if it is in a discreet, almost hesitant manner. Because in fact, that is what these signals are. A request for permission to feel, to deepen, to change the direction of everything that has been lived until now. They want to be noticed. They want you to see and accept what is happening. Now, how do you respond to this change? How do you embrace what is emerging before you? Every one of your movements is a response to this transformation. And here, you need courage, not to question, but to listen, to be present in body and soul. This type of connection requires a genuine surrender, a true interest, something that cannot be faked. If you feel that this change is sincere, that it is not just a fleeting moment, then it's worth investing. It's worth letting your heart move as well, allowing yourself to feel too. This is what strengthens the connection. When you don't close yourself off to what is new, to what may seem uncertain or even challenging, allowing yourself to see this new facet of the other person, accepting that he or she is not just what you know, but is always in transformation, can be one of the greatest proofs of love you offer. After all, no one remains the same, and if you have the patience to embrace the changes, you will be building a foundation that goes beyond the surface, that surpasses what is apparent. When you realize that something has changed, that a silent connection is emerging, this is not a sign to retreat. On the contrary, it is an invitation to get closer, to go beyond what is comfortable, beyond what you already know. It's a rare opportunity to look at the other person and yourself with new eyes. This openness, this desire to share and reveal unexpected feelings, can be the beginning of something greater than you ever imagined. And have you ever stopped to think about what it takes to welcome the other person in this state of vulnerability? Being there, present, without needing to speak or explain, just feeling together, because often words may not be enough. It is a watchful gaze, a gesture of acceptance that says, I am here for you. I don't need you to be perfect, just to be you. This kind of acceptance is rare and precious, and few can offer it to the other. It is not easy, because it requires you to show yourself, to reveal your own vulnerabilities. And that's where the magic happens, when both meet in this space of truth, without defenses. Now pay attention to the signs, to every detail, because it is in the subtlety that these unexpected feelings reveal themselves. Perhaps you notice a different tone in the voice, an extra sparkle in the eyes, a new way of seeking your company. These small nuances speak louder than 1,000 words, and believe me, this may go unnoticed by many, but not by you. Because if you are here, it is because you already feel this change. You have already noticed that something is different. This is the moment to open your eyes and your heart, truly, without judgments. What the other wants to show you now is a deeper side of themselves. Perhaps even a side that he or she does not completely understand. And you are in the right place to embrace this, to make room for this transformation to happen. It is not a process that you control. It is something that you allow. You don't force it. You don't pressure it. You simply offer your presence, the security, the affection that makes the other feel free to be who they are. This is one of the greatest gifts you can give. And what about you? How to deal with this new phase? Because embracing the other's change also requires that you be prepared to change. There are no guarantees here, and perhaps that is what makes everything so real and powerful. We are not talking about promises or certainties, but about a path that both of you choose to walk together, step by step, exploring every new sensation, every emotion that arises. This uncertainty, this shared fragility, is what makes this experience so rich. When you embrace this transformation, you are telling the other that you trust the process, that you value every nuance of feeling that arises. You are saying that you see this person as they truly are, and not just as you would like them to be. And in doing so, you place yourself in a position of extreme openness and honesty. Perhaps you realize that this relationship is much more than you imagined, that there is a depth that has never been explored before. But how to keep this connection alive? How not to let time or routine extinguish this flame? The answer lies in small gestures, in the details of everyday life. Being present, even in the simplest things, is a way of telling the other person that you care, that he or she is important to you. Every smile, every touch, every word spoken with sincerity is like bricks that build this relationship. These gestures are what will strengthen trust, allowing the other person to feel safe to continue revealing themselves. At this point, communication is fundamental, but not superficially. It is a communication that goes beyond words, involving the heart. It's not just about talking, but about listening, perceiving, truly connecting. When the other person feels they can open up without fear of judgment, you build a solid foundation. A relationship where both are free to be who they really are, with no need for masks. This is rare and you know it. And it is precisely because it's rare that it's worth investing in. Now, you might ask yourself, am I ready for this? Can I offer this openness? And I tell you, the answer lies in how you choose to relate to yourself. Because to be present for the other, you also need to be at peace with yourself. You need to recognize your own emotions, accept your limitations, and be willing to grow. This is the path that transforms the relationship, that elevates it to a level that few experience. And when both are on this journey of self-discovery and acceptance, the connection becomes an inexhaustible source of growth, a space where both of you can flourish. This is the moment when you decide, will you allow this change to take root? Will you open your heart so that this relationship can become something truly special? Because in the end, the relationships that truly transform us are those in which we lower our defenses, in which we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, in which we accept the other in their entirety. These are the relationships that challenge us, that make us grow, that show us what true love is. And true love is not perfect, it is not always clear, but it is deep, it is real, it is human. It involves mistakes, forgiveness, compassion, and above all, a constant willingness to be there, to hold the other person's hand, even when the path is uncertain. This is the love that transforms, that heals, that renews. It is the love that gives meaning to each day, that makes every moment unique. If you feel that this person is beginning to open up to you, that they are showing something unexpected, then welcome that with gratitude. This is a rare gift, a chance to experience something that few have the courage to explore. Allow yourself to live this experience fully, without fear, without reservations. Because when you truly give yourself, when you accept the other in their entirety, you are not just building a relationship. You are creating something eternal, something that transcends time, something that lasts. Allowing yourself to enter deeply into the experience of embracing these feelings is, in itself, an act of courage. When you make space for the other, allowing them to show themselves, to reveal even their most hidden sides, you create a connection that few truly know. It is there, in that common ground where vulnerability is shared, that trust is strengthened. You may still feel apprehensive, a sensation that you are going too far, or that this openness might expose you as well. And yes, it will. But that is precisely where the essence of a true relationship lies. Look, what is revealed when someone starts to feel something unexpected for you, when these subtle transformations arise, is a deep desire for connection. This person wants you to truly see them, to recognize them in their complexity. It's not just about what they feel for you, it's also about how they see themselves in front of you. You become, in a way, a mirror, a source of discovery. And that is beautiful and powerful. What you are being invited to do is to take a step beyond, to accept this invitation with an open heart, without rigid expectations, just with the desire to be there, to feel together. If you notice that this person has been changing, maybe showing more kindness, more attention, or perhaps being quieter and more introspective, know that these are signs that something is blossoming there. But these changes, as delicate as they may seem, carry an intense emotional weight. They are the reflection of an internal movement, a desire to be understood, to be accepted, and above all to be loved for who they truly are. When you respond to these gestures with warmth, with a keen eye, and a touch of patience, something profound begins to be built. It's not something to be rushed, it's something to be cultivated day by day. This person might be rehearsing, with small gestures, with new attitudes, how to tell you that they want to be closer, that they want to go beyond what you had until now. And you feel this, don't you? You feel this silent will to be together, to share even the silences, to create moments that transcend words. And often, what the other person needs is just a confirmation that you are there, that they can count on your presence without judgments, without pressures. This security, this safe space that you offer, is what will allow this relationship to flourish. In this process, you will also get to know yourself better, because a true relationship is not just about embracing the other, it's also about rediscovering yourself. Each act of acceptance, each moment of giving, reveals something about you. Perhaps you will discover that you are more patient than you thought, or, who knows, that you harbor fears and insecurities you were unaware of. And that's okay, it's part of the journey. The beauty lies in allowing yourself to feel, in not fearing what will emerge. Each new facet you discover in yourself, by relating so honestly, is another step in your personal growth. Allow the feelings of the other person to guide you. Let these new behaviors show you the way. Don't try to predict the future or control what hasn't even happened yet, because the deepest relationships are those that grow without haste, without rigidity, but with a calm confidence that, as long as both are willing, everything will flow. And if by chance fears arise, if uncertainty appears, take a deep breath. That's part of it. True love does not eliminate fear. It transforms that fear into an invitation to grow, to go beyond. This person, by feeling something unexpected for you, is offering you a rare opportunity to experience an authentic connection. It's not about expectations or illusions. It's about what is real, what touches the heart and transforms life. And now, you are faced with a choice. Do you want to embrace this with all your being? Do you want to open yourself up to this experience, to this unexpected feeling that can change everything? If you feel that you do, then go ahead. Don't hold back. Move forward with an open heart, allowing each new moment to be a step towards a relationship that can mark your life. If you have made it this far, it's because this unexpected feeling, this change that hovers over the relationship, has affected you. Deep down, you know that an opportunity is in front of you, something that few have the courage to explore. There is a unique relationship wanting to be built, made of presence, sincerity, and commitment, and it's your choice to open the doors and allow this to happen. On this path, do not rush. Every step counts, every shared moment, even if silent, strengthens this invisible bond that is already there, growing. Be attentive, be present, and respond with your heart. Love, when welcomed in this way, can transform, and you now have the chance to experience a deep connection, to be seen, and to see the other in their truth. Now, if these words have touched something in you, if they have helped you to see signs that perhaps previously went unnoticed, then let's continue together on this journey. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more reflections like this, to understand and deepen even more your relationship with the other and with yourself. Leave your comment below, share your experience, talk about what you have felt and what more you wish to discover in love. And of course, if this video made sense to you, leave your like. Your support makes all the difference and strengthens this connection of ours. Together, we can create a space of learning, acceptance, and true transformation. Thank you for being here. And remember, love is a daily choice, and you have just taken an important step to live it in a full way.